It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cavaliers as they go up against Boston.
Bye, Ernie.
Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Glad to have you with us. We're broadcasting live from Boston, the home of the Celtics. And, of course, Dion Waiters. This will be their second game without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Smart, Murray out there with Hield, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Murray kicks to Gasol, and that one's on target from the wing. Gasol's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Cavs. And the rebounding numbers for Marc Gasol have fallen off a bit in recent years. Steve, that concern you at all?
Well, yeah, they're going to fall off because he's shooting more threes, so the offensive rebounds are going to decline. His offensive game has become more perimeter-oriented. He's not the quickest, so they like him getting back on defense a little quicker.
And here is Murray following Porzingis' 3. Gasol drives in. Good work defensively by Morris.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack, but a quick reaction by the defense.
And the pass to Porzingis. Dishes it to Lowry. Back to Porzingis. Stolen by Smart. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Hield. Second shot opportunity. And Boston with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And you know, when everyone's working together, taking care of their roles, it just makes the game easier.
You know what? We got to see what this offense is capable of. When they get into a rhythm, man, watch out.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Murray, the pass to Hield. Outside Gasol. There's the feed to Gobert. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot. You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Wade. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Gasol against Morris. Gasol dishes to Smart. 5 to shoot. Gasol setting the pick for Murray over Morris. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside Lowry. Pass to Porzingis. Gordon a screen. Stolen by Smart. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely to the left wing. Gasol against Morris. Looking to end the drought. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gasol's got his second bucket tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Out to the right wing. Lob pass to Porzingis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And finished off by Gasol.
Out in space, Gasol with the great size and skill to where he overmatches most people.
Gordon a screen. They set the pick. Lowry inside the line. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Lowry's got 5.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys...
And you look back to that Big Three era in Boston, you know, the Celtics have not been shy about aggressively trading to reshape this roster. You know, they've made a rapid rebuild that's really the envy of a lot of teams around our league.
They've got Morris. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Lowry. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. And those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Now here's Hield. Wade is covering. Hield can't hit. And as aggressive as the Celtics have been, Greg, they've also shown patience, haven't they?
Yeah, and in some ways, maybe a victim of their own success. You come out on the winning end of your trades time and again. Other GMs don't want to look bad. They get hesitant, possibly, and don't want to add their name to that list.
To the inside. No good from Gasol. Boston leading by 4. Outside Lowry. Morris with a screen on Gasol. Charity stripe shot. A second chance effort. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Nuggets.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
Here's Morris. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
It's stolen by Lowry. Finished off the break. Lowry's got 9.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
You know, Steve, he may not have come into the league as a big-time three-point shooter, but Kyle Lowry has made that a big part of his offensive game.
He has. He averages around 10 points a game from long distance. He's able to make shots off the catch and shoot, and he's comfortable off the dribble. That's huge at the point guard position nowadays.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Celtics passing it around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Boston shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
That one is no good. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Hield.
Delivering these passes in tight quarters, that's tricky.
Lowry kicks to Wade. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Offensive rebound. Porzingis tries again, and he sinks the layup. Porzingis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession you want.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Gordon a screen. Lock at 6. Wade kicks to Porzingis. Here's Gordon. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
What?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Hello,
Show.
folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal. And Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. Here's Smart. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Murray out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Smart in at the power forward position. And Smitty, would you ever be interested in joining a team as a general manager or a personnel guy in a front office in the league?
I would, Kevin. I mean, I love everything about the game of basketball, and obviously played it, been in broadcasting. But a GM role is something I've always talked about, coaching, front office, whatever it may be. I'll be happy because I'm in the game of basketball. And then, Kevin, I get that job. Are you coming with me?
I'm always with you, by your side and ready to go. But let me ask you, when you were playing, Steve, did you consciously think, hey, someday I might be a coach, or I'd like to sit up in the stands and evaluate talent? Does it go through your mind in the throes in the middle of your career?
Yes, it does. And a lot of the guys, I would say my mentors, one was Lenny Wilkins. He did a fantastic job. Player coach at one time. I've talked a lot to him. My wife and Joe Dumar's wife are sisters, so me and Joe have a close relationship. Pat Riley, I picked the brains of the best, and hopefully one day I'll get that chance, and hopefully I'll make that move. But right now, I'm loving what I'm doing.
Gasol passes to Murray. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Hield kicks to Murray. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And you look back early in his career, Rudy Gobert, he kind of clogged things up just as much at the offensive end as he did defensively. And I tell you what, though, he's made significant strides, becoming much less of a liability on offense.
Lets a floater go. Good work defensively by Lowry. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wade outside. Passes it to Lowry. And here's Porzingis for a 3. They get it back. The Cavaliers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Yes! And the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
This team, they trust each other. Even down big, they have the ability to come back, and they have so far.
Gordon dishes to Lowry. Gordon a screen. Wade with it. Out guarded by Hield. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, well, I mean, once he gets the ball, it's just off to the races.
And you have to like the punctuation at the end of it. Great individual play.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now, here's Wade. T right on him. Outside for Lowry. Morris a screen. Pass to Porzingis. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston again missing.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
Certainly not the high percentage look, but we don't know what the game plan is calling for. That might be it.
Murray kicks to Hield. Gobert with a screen for Hield. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 2. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Down the stretch now, no foul.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Boston trailing. Aaron Gordon out there with Porzingis. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Gordon a screen. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from Morris. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morris has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. In the corner, Murray with it. This one for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
And it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night. Gasol passes to Gobert. 18 feet out. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Gordon a screen. And it's Wade in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Their turnaround jumper. Gobert pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. In the corner, Murray with it. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
Smart misses. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
Murray kicks to Gobert. They set the pick. Feeds it to Gasol. Over Porzingis. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. A 3. Rebounded by Smart. And the Cavaliers with possession. Kicks to Murray. Now here's Smart, defended by Gordon. Gasol's in the post. He's against Morris. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Porzingis. Smart. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Wade outside. Inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Wade. And now a 4-point Celtic lead. Smart puts the pick in for Murray. Gobert with a screen on Porzingis. Smart kicks to Gasol. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Gordon a screen. A wide open look here for Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
And it's still within reach.
Maybe, but they are hanging on by a thread. They need to make good on every possession.
Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Good.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 4. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
What I love about Kyle Lowry, he had trouble getting along with coaches early in his career, but made the change and has thrived ever since.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 5. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Murray. No good there. So we see Boston get the win here. It was up for grabs, right? And all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Larry with 45 and 9 assists. Porzingis with 30, 24 and 9. Morris with 24 and 18. Wade and Gordon both with 6 points each. Gordon had 12 boards. Wade had 9 boards, 9 assists. And Porzingis also had 9 blocks. Gasol dropped 54, 9 boards, 9 blocks. Murray and Hield both had 18. Murray had 15 assists. Hield had 15 boards. Smart and Gobert both with the Kevin Love stat line. Gobert did have 18 boards, 6 assists. Smart had 9 steals, 6 boards. Get in the paint. You're probably going to win games.